Welcome to The Breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award-winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. Today I want to talk to you about my latest read, and I'm here to confess this is my first book by New York Times bestselling author Mr. James Patterson. I'm talking about none other than NYPD Red. It's the first book in a 4-book series, and I must say I'm so late to the party, but I'm here to stay. I absolutely loved this book. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It's about to begin with, NYPD Red is a unit that was formed for celebrities and special, I guess, clients. They serve as sometimes security, or if anything happens, while they're in the New York City area. This is the unit that they will call. And so we have 2 detectives who used to be, I guess they were really good friends prior to being partnered together. And they are now partners, and they're being called in because there's several films and things in the entertainment world being done in New York City, because New York is trying to show Los Angeles that they can also be a force to be reckoned with. Well, lo and behold, there are several murders, and the murderer, the chameleon, as he's a self-proclaimed chameleon, but he really is, because he either will become an extra, or he will do something to go on set in order to perform these murders. Now, what's interesting is the fact that while he's doing these murders, he's writing a movie in his head. So he's got it all planned out as to why these murders are taking place. He has the scenes and everything. Like, it was really, really crazy. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm a huge Columbo fan. So as I was reading this book, I thought back to Columbo, because Columbo, it would be almost impossible. You have this murder, and then lo and behold, Columbo will put the pieces together, and then, it was strategic as to how he figured it out and how he presented it to us, and I was amazed. And the same thing with James Patterson. Oh, and Marshall Karp. Let me just let you know that there is a co-author by the name of Marshall Karp. So I was very excited. It was a lot of action. The methods used to kill these people, and then when you come to the reason behind the murders, it was like, wow, so I would really, really, really like to recommend NYPD Red to you, if you have not read it already. Now, let me just say that as I looked in the back of the book, there's about 100 titles listed under James Patterson. I don't know where to begin. Well, I guess my next read will be part 2 to this, and I'll read it. I believe it's up to part 5 now. But there's so many books by James Patterson. I do have some on my Kindle, do have some in paperback. I'm going to tell you an interesting story, guys. One day I was out walking the dog, and I saw a pile of books. Somebody was putting out a pile of books. Avid readers, you know what we do. It's like, wait a minute, books? I went and looked, and there was a stack of James Patterson books. So I've got those in hardcover, purchased through Thrift Books. I'm going to put the link, or put Thrift Books in the comment section. You guys, you can find just about anything. thriftbooksbookoutlet.com. I'm also going to do an episode about that on my podcast, because of course we're all trying to read on a budget. So highly recommended series, well, book. At the end I'll tell you if I recommend the series and which part was my favorite. But definitely go and check out a James Patterson book if you have not done so already. Again, this is NYPD Red by James Patterson and Marshall Karp. I want to thank everybody who took the time to watch the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for telling a friend. Thank you so much for all of your support. I appreciate you. As you can see, the weather has dropped tremendously. And so it's just nice to, you know, cuddle up with a warm blanket. For me, a hot cup of mint medley tea and a great book. Oh, of course I throw in a candle. So until we meet again, happy reading and be blessed.